Hello everyone and welcome to a new virtual pet video. In this video I'll be showing a bit of the D-Scanner version 1, and so that's the Japanese D-Scanner Digivice. Its scanning functionality as well as the Jogressing functionality. So I have Tyranomon on my Pendulum Progress, which means that I can Jogress with an Airdramon from the version 1 D-Scanner, and that would result in Megadramon, so that's exciting. Let's turn the sound on. So first of all, I didn't actually have an Airdramon on this, on the D-Scanner, so I went through scanning a couple of things, tried to scan some barcodes online for Airdramon, but didn't have much luck. I was about to give up, so I had one last attempt, reached into my DVDs, grabbed a random DVD, and it was the Cat Returns, and I got Airdramon. So, for starters, I had to learn how to properly scan these barcodes first. And this was surprisingly difficult. I looked at different videos and I couldn't quite get the method down right. So I'll just show exactly how to do it, because a lot of other videos, they showed you scanning, but they didn't actually tell you the specifics on scanning. So you press this button until the light goes on. And then, now this is a very important part, you actually have to start it before the barcode. I just started scanning at the barcode and that would result in an error. So we put it before the barcode, and then we do a straight line, and then we get a Digimon, which is, in the Cat Returns case, apparently an Airdramon. So that was very lucky, because that's the Digimon I needed. Let's scan a couple more DVDs. This one doesn't have a barcode apparently. Oh, I know why. This was a special box set version. I can, yep, split it away. I grabbed the bad DVDs because they didn't have barcodes. What other do I? Alright, so do not grab ones from box sets. So I have Tales from Earthsea, which I haven't actually watched. Probably should, because I enjoyed the book. This one might be a bit too small, but let's give it a shot. Let's try that again. Okay, so I think I'm not so I've just before. I think it's too short, maybe. Okay, let's try one that has the same sort of barcode as the other one. There we are. So start before. Maybe I'm just doing it bad now. So just, it might be the case it doesn't like, maybe. Oh, there we are. I liked it that time. And I got a Numamon. And that's basically the Digimon you'll find in a lot of different barcodes, is that you'll find a lot of Numamon. I don't know how I got so lucky picking one. It's another one without a barcode apparently. Don't know why some things don't have barcodes. But anyway, so yeah, it's more or less you have to find just a bit before the barcode to start on, and then you go straight down the barcode. Yeah, so nobody actually was saying that, they just said put it on the barcode, so I was like, okay, so I put it on the barcode and then it didn't work. So this one, I think it's because there's not much space before it. Maybe, okay, that one is just too short. But anyway, I got Airdramon, which is the important thing, and that was from the Cat Returns DVD. So yes, that's fairly cool. Again, it's kind of tricky until you actually work it out, and then it works fine, but you've got to make sure there's enough room just before the barcode, so you can start just in that blank part here and then scan it across. Yeah, so that's the thing. Anyway, so I've got Airdramon, which is the main point, and that means I can Jogress it. Just before I Jogress though, it's kind of nice how you can pick a Digimon to sit and hang out on the screen. It's not a pendulum, so you'll notice that there's no shaking, so there's no pedometer functionality to it. It's just a scanning and battling sort of thing, and you choose a Digimon to have on display from your cage. So I have Lilymon because I like Lilymon. But anyway, we'll go to the connection, and we'll go to Progress, and we'll Jogress, and we've got Stingmon and we've got Airdramon. So Stingmon's obviously to make Paildramon, and Airdramon is for Tyranomon. So we'll go to connect on this, Jogress, and they both make equally annoying but different sounds. I've never actually Jogressed on the Pendulum Progress or the D-Scanner before, but here we go. There we are. Megadramon's pretty happy to be Jogressed, and I also get to have Megadramon on the D-Scanner as well. But in terms of other functionality to this device, it doesn't have the Quest base the other Digivices have. It's not a virtual pet like the IC. It's something completely different. It's a lot like the scanner's electronics. You can have items which buff up your Digimon in battle, and you can have your tamer information here, which has information about like your birthday and how many points you have from getting Digimon, and your battle ratio wins and stuff like that. But there's no there's not really a game to it. You can train, and you train by scanning barcodes to power up your Digimon, and you get points depending on that. And you basically, the goal is just to scan lots of Digimon and then battle and connect with other devices. And it's got 2 prongs, so it's at least it's not that it's got a lot of things to connect with. But yeah, it doesn't seem as full of features as the other Digivices, and it's basically fun to go around and scan items to see what Digimon are in it, but most of the time I just get Numamon, or I get items to power up my Digimon in battles. So as I said, I was very surprised to actually get the Cat Returns, Airdramon from the Cat Returns. I just, as I said, grabbed the first one on the shelf, and yeah, so that was that. But most of the time it's just Numamon. Obviously you can scan the Digimon cards that came out around the same time, because they will have barcodes on them. A couple of the WonderSwan games also have barcodes on the actual cartridges, so you can scan that. But besides that, it's probably the worst Digivice. The English Detector was a lot more fun. It's probably one of my favourite Quest-based, English-released Digivices, the Detector. This one is just, it's weird. It's more show-accurate, obviously. This one is version 1, which is black and blue, which isn't actually a any character's Digivice. It's just a colour combination they decided to make. The version 1 was also released in Takuya's colour, and the version 2 was released in Koji's colour and Koichi's colour. And version 3 was Koji and Takuya's beefed up, updated the D-Scanner shapes. So yeah, I'm not sure why this is black and blue, but it is. So that's the thing. But yeah, so basically it's just good to, it's fun. It's a quick bit of fun just to scan barcodes and see what you get. But mainly I started up just because I wanted to evolve Tyranomon to Airdramon. Not to Airdramon, to Megadramon, sorry, because I really like Megadramon. And yeah, so I'll be looking up the... I would like to go for Megadramon, but I need to have 100 sleep disturbances with him, which isn't fun at all. But yeah, I'll just see what I want to evolve him into. I'll check out Wikimon. But as for what else I'm raising, just as a quick update, yes, I worked out how to get Gomamon on the Pendulum Cycle. So it was overfeeds. I have overfed him 3 times, trained him to perfect amounts. So that was 3 perfect training counts, and then he was at 55 pounds, and then he evolved to Gomamon. So Gomamon is apparently the overfed child, which is weird. Now I remember getting Gomamon once, like 5 years ago. I don't remember overfeeding him, but I could not replicate it with the notes that I took. So this one is actually yeah, I actually was able to replicate it and get Gomamon. So apparently overfeed and highish weight. Huh, who would have thought? As for my Mothra is the 2nd evolution stage. I think I showed that in the last video. Yeah, I'm hopefully getting... I'm aiming for Mothra Mothra Leo, I think it's called, which is the best care one. I really like the Mothra. And everything else is fairly much the same. Nothing. I don't think my version 5 or 6 has evolved yet. No, it hasn't. I might just retire my version 5 actually, but definitely not the version 6 because I'm trying to get codes on the DCOM with the version 6. So hopefully that evolves to Starmon soon. I might turn the volume up so I can be notified when that evolves eventually. And then I have still Airdramon and Darugamon, and I still have Derumon, which I'll be Jogressing to Ultimate at some point eventually. But yeah, so that's a bit of a rundown of the D-Scanner's Jogressing and scanning functionality. Again, you scan by finding just the bit before the barcode and then scanning across. You don't start at the too close to the barcode. It needs to have adequate space before the barcode or else it will not work. And yeah, so that's a thing. But yeah, so hopefully that makes people a lot less confused than I was trying to work out how to get the scanning to work, because I could not get it to work, and maybe it's just maybe I'm just thick. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!